everybody, Scorpio, and welcome to your April 2021 reading. This reading is going to be for all my Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Pluto. So if your Scorpio land in any of this placement, then this reading is going to be for you. Now, I'm going to start off with your personal reading, jump into your love reading, then close up with your business reading. But before I start, I just want to let you guys know that this is going to be my last month doing the zodiac reading here on my YouTube channel. Next month, I'm going to start with the weekly readings for the collective, and then I'm going to open the Patreon where all I was thinking something else. And I'm gonna open the Patreon where all my all the zodiac reading are gonna be posted at for anybody that's interested in subscribing to that. Now let's see what we got in your personal reading. Okay. Alright, Scorpio, so you may feel a little closed off when it comes to your personal, I don't know, whatever you're going to do in your personal life, it's more closed off, more behind the scene. Like, you don't want to show too much, you don't want to let people know too much. You just want to work on whatever you're working on in the back, you know. You're more focused. We have the moral. I don't know what that means. Mural. I don't know why I'm getting moral, but it's not moral, it's mural. I don't know, maybe it's just a moral you have, like, I don't know. But it says be your own first priority. Now I'm going to start with the numerology first and then get into the imagery. Now with the 25, that's 2 representing somebody else or something else, and 5 representing feelings, emotion. So somebody else or something else is putting you in a feeling or emotional space, and it can either be good or bad for you. Good meaning somebody else, you found somebody in your life that's putting you in this happy space emotionally, like you feel emotionally better, you feel emotionally strong, you feel emotionally stable, you know, you feel emotionally powerful, like, you know, somebody just like, you know, you care about a lot, or you know, something that you do can put you in this space. You know, you love doing that, whether it's your art, whether it's, you know, tarot card reading, whether it's your business, whatever it is that you like to do, is making you feel good, it's making you feel great, you know. Or it can be on the bad side, as far as somebody is actually putting you in an uncomfortable space, you know, in a bad space, you know, in an irritated state where you feel like you're staying in the back, you know, and just, you know, not being out too much. But it just depends, you know. Altogether that's 7. So 7 represent message, higher message. Maybe you're waiting on a message, or you've been messaging, or somebody's waiting to message you, or somebody is messaging you, or somebody's thinking about messaging you, or you feel like messaging somebody, or somebody's feeling like messaging you, whatever it is. Or you may have like a message that you need to give to somebody, you know, or somebody needs to give you a message. So pay attention to that. Now with the imagery, some of you guys may have plants around you. You may need to give them some water. Maybe you haven't done that in a while. I don't know why I thought about that, but that's what came. You need to give your plants some water. You need to give them more care. You also focus a lot on you working on something. You creating a situation with this card, right? With the fire burning, whatever you're painting, the picture you're painting is something you manifest in yourself. You know, you want something to burn, you want something to be erased, you want something to be destroyed, you know. And it comes from your imagination, because you're painting it out, you're drawing it out. So whatever you're thinking, whatever you're imagining, you want it to be gone. You want to release it. You want to burn it. You want it to be gone. You know, like you just want to be done with it. You know, you don't want to feel the same way you used to feel about something. You don't want to think about a situation anymore. You know, so you burning it off. You know, you manifesting it being released from your mental space. You know, so you can experience something more beautiful, something more better, something that can grow more. You know, and you're working on that. That's why you're taking that personal time to yourself to work on whatever you may be going through, you know, like letting go of whatever you may need to let go of to get ready for this new life. And I don't know why I just looked at my cover on my bed and I just saw an imagery of a head skull, like a skull. You may need to look at what skull represent and see the meaning of that. I don't know what that means, but like for me, it represents death. And I am doing the Scorpio reading, and Scorpio deal with bringing death to things, being more in depth about things, you know. You work more behind the scene, so you may need to bring death to something. You want to bring death to something. You want to let go of something. You want to be more in depth about what you're doing. You want to be more in depth about what you're talking about. You need to be more in depth about what you're doing. And some of you guys may be working on something in the back, not letting everybody see, just waiting for them to see the final product, you know. Be more strategic, be more private about your things, you know. Or you need to be your own first priority. You need to stop putting other people before your own needs and wants. You know, actually work on whatever you need to work on, you know, whatever you need to tap into, which is anything that you're good at as far as your art, your music, whatever it is that you enjoy doing. You need to tap into that more, and just prioritize yourself first. You know, whatever you need to do, if you need to let somebody know, hey, I can do this because I need to focus on this, then do that. You know, prioritize yourself and your needs. You know, it's very important. So that's that for your personal reading. I'm gonna jump into your love reading. All right, let's see what we got for your love reading. Ooh, Scorpio. Excuse me. I don't got COVID. Okay. But let's see what we got for your love reading. We got Queen. Okay. We got 9. Okay. Damn. We got the Lover. Shiesty. Alright. We got the Tower. What I say? Even in your love life, man. Alright, we got the Tower. We got the Devil. And I seen a skull on my cover, which is not really there. Just like, but it's right there. It's like, you know how like there's certain shapes on your cover that looks weird, right? And this shape of my cover is kind of shaped like a skull. Like, I wish I could turn my phone around so you guys can see, but it's literally shaped like a skull. I might take a picture after this just to show you guys, but yeah. And we got the Devil here. We got the Sun. We got the Hermit. We got 5 Cups. Ooh, Scorpios. Okay, I see how I feel like this applies to different people. You know, not everything here is meant for just one person. I feel like this is different scenarios for different people. We got 5 Wands. I've never gotten this card before. This is my first time seeing this card, so it should be exciting. 5 Wands. Let me just put that right there. We have 7 Swords. Whoa. 4 Cups and 9 Swords. Put that right there. We got 9 Swords. Yikes, Scorpios. Okay. Y'all always gotta get deep and in depth about something. Sheesh. Okay. Alright, Scorpio. Now for some of you guys, okay, with the Queen this, when it comes to your love life, you are feeling comfortable, you're feeling secure, you know, but you're more focused on your finances. It's like some of you guys like have your attention. You may be paying attention to that one person, you know, you have your eyes set on that one person, but you're also not budging because you're more focused on your finances. Okay, it's like you're not moving. You won't let that get in the way of your business or your finances, or you need to get in that space. Don't let somebody get in the way of you putting in the work, you know, to achieve success in your business or be more financially stable. Some of you guys may need to look at what a rabbit represent, what a rabbit means, and that's a specific message to you. Whoever actually do the research on what rabbits spiritually mean, or spiritually represent, and I can give you more answer or more like a solution on what you need to do when it comes to your love life. I actually answer a question that you've been having, what you may need to do. And then with the 9 days, okay, for some of you guys, it's like you guys feel in a good space. You guys are loving the changes that are happening in your life. You feel beautiful, you feel light, and you may be embracing this change that's taking place in your life. Like you welcoming it, you know, you're holding on to it, you're embracing it. You're in a very comfortable space. Also, some of you guys like being in nature, and you may need to go out in nature more. And then with the 4 cups, the 4 cups again is somebody having their eye on you, somebody watching you. I'm getting a little stalker energy too. Excuse me. I'm getting a little stalker energy too. Somebody may be looking, you know, may have a fake page, looking, you know, stalking you on your Instagram or Facebook, whatever, on your social, okay? Somebody made a fake page specifically for you, okay, boo? So you need to not give a fuck. I don't know, you know, because it doesn't really matter. It's like they're watching you. Like, it's not really anything. Like, I don't really get it as bad. I feel like somebody that have a crush on you, or somebody that like you, or an ex, you know. So if you've been feeling like somebody's been watching your page, you know, then you're on the right track. That's exactly what's going on. Somebody's looking at you. You may be in your own space, worrying about your own thing. First of all, you don't even have time to even, you know, worry about all that. Okay. So you focus on, I feel like you're trying to hide something. You're trying to hide something that, you know, something beautiful that you created. But it's like you're trying to cover it for a reason. Like, you don't want somebody to see it. Or you don't want it to get dirty, or you don't want it to get bad, or I don't know. But I feel like you want to hide something that you've been working on, or you're hiding something that you've been working on. That's actually beautiful. But yeah, like some of you guys are just in your own space. You're thinking a lot about something. So that's why you're in your own space. Some of you guys may actually not focus on love, on love right now. Or your love is putting you in this space, you know, being in that one space, focusing on whatever you're focusing on. You know, not really have time to mind other people's business. Okay, which is good. Okay, because you're minding your own business and you're dealing with your shits. Okay, while somebody else is minding your business. Okay, that's the energy I'm getting right now. Like, some people may be minding your business, trying to wonder why you're doing. Why are you doing that? Where are you? What you doing? What you got going on? What are you up to? You know, just being nosy. You know, but you're just in your own space, worrying about what you got going on, worrying about your own things. You know, and that's just that. Thinking about what you're thinking, you know, because you have a lot on your mind. You have a lot you're dealing with, and you have a lot that you're working on. You have a lot that you're doing. So it doesn't really cross your mind to really think about the external noises or the external people and what they're thinking and what they're wondering, you know. But you focus on whatever you're doing and whatever you got going on in your space. For some of you guys, we got the lovers. Ooh, some of you guys may be in love. Ooh, guys are in love, very passionate about each other. Okay, you find somebody that is your soulmate. It's like you guys are a match made in heaven. Heaven can be whatever you believe makes you happy, or is good for you, or is good as far as a relationship. But it's somebody you feel like you can be free with, you know, you can experience yourself with. You're very passionate, a lot of sexual attraction, you know, and you guys are actually allowing each other to just be in their own space, but also you guys can come together, because you see they're like separate, but yet they're in the same space. So they can always come together, experience, but they can also separate and do their own thing. They have their own trailer, they have their own things going on too, but they're also very passionate about each other. Okay. And you're just very happy. Like, you're just very happy, and I'm just happy that you're happy. Okay. And then with the Tower card, just like in your personal life, you were creating something, you were trying to bring that to something, and like, is this change coming into your life or in your love life? You're experiencing some kind of change in your love life. Some of you guys may actually be dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay. You have this element in your chart, but like, a change is coming nonetheless, and it's something that's gonna make you think a lot. It's gonna be something that's gonna make you see a lot, witness a lot, be more aware of something. Whatever change is coming, whatever is being, you know, destroyed, it's something that you may want to hold on to that you can't. You know, you're gonna eventually have to let go of it, because the more you hold on to it, the more it's gonna burn you. Okay, your change is gonna happen. Okay, but the more you keep holding on, you're gonna get burnt. Okay, don't try to save it, don't try to hold on to it. Okay, let it go, let it burn, let it get destroyed. No, let it go, let that person go, man. I don't know what's coming to me, but let him go. Let him go. He doesn't need to put you in to hurt yourself even more. Like, just let them go. Like, come on. Like, if it was right, then you would. If that person was right for you, this wouldn't even happen. Okay, there's a reason why it's being destroyed. There's a reason why you're experiencing a lot more. Like, maybe you guys are arguing a lot more. You guys are, you know, not talking that much. You know, like, it's like you guys don't even want to talk to each other. Like, you guys don't even want to see each other. You don't want to see them, they don't want to see you. It's just something that is being forced, you know. Or when you interested, they're not interested. Or when they're interested, they're not interested, you're interested. When you're not interested, they're interested. It's just like back and forth. Like, you need to let it go. Okay, don't hold on to it. I'm like, oh, but like, I can't, but like, and then that change is coming, and you're supposed to, you know, open a new door so you can actually attract somebody that is for you, you know. And you miss out on it because you're too focused on this one person that is no good to you. And you just need to let go. Okay, don't get burnt in the middle of the change happening. So that's it for some of you guys. And you're gonna experience death. Something is gonna be destroyed when it comes to your love life. Whether it's a feeling, whether it's somebody, whether it's a thought about something, but it has to do with your love life. And you have to be ready for that change. Don't try to hold on to it, because you will get burnt in the way. You know, is it worth you getting burnt for? You know, you have to ask yourself that. You know, it's just something that was just too stagnant, too still. You know, just too like in the dark, making you think too much. Some of you guys, it's actually your emotion that's gonna make you destroy something, you know, in your love life. That's gonna make you, you know, burn something out, burn a bridge off, you know, disconnect from somebody, disconnect from something. And then for some of you guys, about the devil, you feel stuck in the relationship. I don't know why it just came to me. Like, you feel stuck in the relationship that you don't really want to be in anymore. Like, you feel weak, you feel worthless, you feel like you're not going anywhere, you feel stuck. Like, you feel like it's just too much. It's just too much chaotic energy between the two of you. Like, y'all constantly fighting. y'all just like on each other's head. It's like you guys are not helping each other bring success, you know, grow. And it's like with the devil, I'm also getting deception. You guys are deceiving each other. It's like you guys are like, oh yeah, it's fine, it's cool, I love you, yeah. And then you gotta fight, and then like you're trying to ignore the situation because you're trying to hold on to each other. That's an unhealthy tie. That's like a soul tie. Is that what it's called? The soul tie? Yeah, the soul tie. It's like when you guys have been together for so long, like you guys keep meeting each other in your life and getting together and do more and more, you guys don't realize like you guys are pressuring each other even more and tying the knot even more tighter. And the more tighter the knot is, the more uncomfortable it becomes, right? The more you feel suffocated, and you have to at some point either cut that cord or untie that knot, okay, so that you can be free and more lighter, and more your energy is able to flow more. Because if that knot is tied, both energy always secret in that one space. And what happens when one thing is accumulated? It'll accumulate too much, and dirt starts to grow from it, bacteria starts to grow from it, and then it immediately like shit just start going left and right and up and down and just everywhere. So somebody needs to be the bigger person and just cut that tie and let each other go, because you guys are holding each other hostage. Okay, you guys don't even know that. On the subconscious level, you guys are holding each other back. Okay, you have to go on this you both have to go on this new path, and you're not trying to go there because you don't feel ready, or you don't feel like hurting, you know, each other when you guys are already hurting each other, you know. So just be honest, okay, and just do what is necessary. Okay, be a bigger person. Okay, letting each other go, it's going to bring more stability in each of your lives. Okay, you guys are going to go in all your own path, you know, make your own way and be your own being, okay, and experience better for y'all, like, okay. You know, we all supposed to experience together, and there's an amount of time we're supposed to spend with a certain being so we can learn something, experience something with them. And when it's time to let go, it's time to let go. Okay, you may need to spend the whole entire century with a person. You die, you come back being with that same person, experience better things and worse things, you know, because you mentioned that the lesson needs to still be learned, experience needs to still be had. Okay, but when it's time for you to let go, okay, you have to be ready for it, because things are going to start happening as far as you biting each other's neck, fighting a lot, hurting each other a lot, some physical abuse involved, mental abuse involved, you know, deception involved, you know, all the going back and forth and hiding and lying and all that type of shit. That is really not that necessary. Start happening. And that's the universe showing you guys that you guys need to separate. It's done, y'all. Lesson is done. You guys need to move on to something different. Something different, okay? And you're gonna experience the same thing with the next person until it's on and on and on and on. That's why a lot of people have different contracts that they sign with different people. And when they come into this life, it's somebody that they used to have an experience with, and you end up meeting them, and you feel like there's a spark there. Get with that person, things don't work out. That's because the universe showing you somebody that you were with already, you experienced things with already, and your time was over. You end up being friends. Some of you guys these people end up being your friends, your family, your kids. You know, it just depends, because we are not this body, we're just the energy within, and we are jumping into these bodies to experience whatever we need to experience. Okay, and when the time is done to be experienced, move on to something different. And we jump into another body. If we still need to be with that somebody, with that one energy, we're gonna whatever anybody that energy is in is gonna meet us. We're gonna be together, and you know, like, we're gonna experience whatever we need to experience. And then when it's time to separate, whether it's in a year, in 3, in 10, in 20, in 100, in centuries, in a different life, multiple lifetime, whatever long it takes for us to experience each other is however long it takes. But we are going to experience and put in the amount of time we need to put in to experiencing that energy, experiencing that being, so we can become more from each other until we move on to the next step. Okay, that's why it's really important that we know that shit is not really that hard. We just make it hard, and because of our emotion and thoughts and all that, it actually makes it harder for us too, you know. So as long as you know that things there's an expiry time to everything in life, you know, the better you will go about it, the better you will feel about dealing with a certain situation. Okay, not trying to hold on to things that are not gonna help you, that are not for you at the time it is not for you. Okay, everything has its timing, and you have to be ready when that time comes. Okay, boo. All right, so for some of you guys, we got the sun. You know, you focus on more on, like, some of you guys maybe focus on like gaining more knowledge, you know, and this may be your happy place. You know, you may be seen a lot as somebody who's into, you know, gaining knowledge, talking about knowledgeable things, wise things. Okay, you know, you becoming more enlightened, you know. I'm not sure why this is in the love reading, however that makes sense, but that's what's happening. And then we have the Hermit. Some of you guys may actually need to go in Hermit mode, spend some time to yourself, you know, with yourself, deal with your own issues. Okay, work on whatever you need to work on, and focus on the journey ahead. Focus on the journey ahead. Be more optimistic about the future. Be more strong. Don't be afraid. Don't hold back. You know, don't stay stagnant because you're not trying to move on. Okay, actually be ready to move on. You're willing to move on. Take that time you need to move on, move forward into something better. Okay, you're going on this new journey. Some of you guys will be going on a new journey, on a new path, a new adventure, however that is for you. But you're very skeptical about it because it's different, it's new, but you're gonna get used to it. You just have to take that one step forward and you'll be straight. Okay, because we're always afraid of the unknown, but what do we always do? We always learn, we always get used to it and move forward. Okay, just like when you were a kid, you learn to talk, you learn to walk, you learn to do certain things, you know, vice versa. So don't be afraid of the unknown. Okay, because it's something that we all experience and it's inevitable. Okay, so that's what I got for some of you guys. And then for others, we have the 5 wands. 5 represent feelings, emotion. Okay, and whatever you're feeling is manifesting your situation. Whatever you're feeling right now is manifesting your reality. And with the card, we got the Medusa card. What does Medusa do? She, like, anybody that I guess anger her. I don't really know much the story about Medusa, but this is based on my own, you know, thought or observation. Can be wrong, can be right, I don't know. But you know, Medusa is supposed to be somebody, like, if she get mad at you, or if you turn back and trying to look at her and disrespect her in a way, she turns you to stone. You know, that's her way of protecting herself. Okay, anybody that's trying to use her, that's trying to take from her, you know, she will turn you to stone, meaning she will keep you still, she will keep you stagnant until you destroy yourself, you know, by your own stagnancy, your own stillness. She will block you from moving forward, you know, and experiencing. She will block you from actually accomplishing certain things in your life, you know. The Medusa, that's what the rock thing is, you know, when I look at it, like, on a metaphysical level. On the physical level, it may look like that she's turning people into stone, but the representation of turning people into stone may be stagnancy, stillness, you know, blockages, you know, unable to move, unable to progress, unable to succeed, unable to experience, you know, death, you know, whatever it is. Okay, now your feelings are keeping you stagnant. Your feelings are keeping you still. Your feelings are keeping you unable to move forward. Your feelings about something. Okay, it can be anything. Okay, whatever you're feeling is putting you in some kind of anger, and that anger is creating stagnancy, creating you being still, you being stuck, you not experiencing success, you not, you know, like, opening new doors, you're not able to move, you being, you know, like, whatever your feelings. Okay, whatever you're feeling that's keeping you in this angry space, is actually blocking you. Okay, so try not to be too angry. Okay, that's why it's important for you to learn how to forgive people and let go of people, you know, not just for them, okay? Because some people don't deserve your forgiveness, but also for yourself, so that you can be more free, you know, so you can become more light, okay? So yeah, you need to bring change, you need to bring death, you need to be more strong, more empowered, you need to become more light, you know. So yeah, that's all I got. Because your thoughts, your feelings are creating your creating your reality, manifesting whatever situation you're in. Okay, so as long as you're aware of your thoughts, how you feel, you know, the better, you know, you're able to handle the situation. Because the more you disregard them, the more you keep getting twirled up and tied up and creating more chaotic situation that you need to. Okay. And with the 5 of Cups, okay, for some of you guys, you may have gone through heartbreak, okay. Oh, excuse me. Some of you guys, your eyes been itching. You may be having eye problems. Your eyes probably been hurting. Something about your eyes. Your eyes itching. Has been itching lately. Maybe it's because you've been on your phone too much, or whatever. Drink some more carrot juice, because carrot help with your eyes, you know, eye problems. Or even if you have carrot juice them, put them in your oil and start rubbing it on your face, on your eyes, whatever. Okay, it's gonna help. But yeah, some of you guys may have gone through, you know, and the picture actually has eyes when my eyes started itching. But maybe you need to look at something better. You need to look at something more carefully. But some of you guys may have gone through some kind of heartbreak, and you feel bad, you feel sad, you've been crying like shit, you know. I may not have been experienced the best of love, you know. You don't feel like you're going anywhere when it comes to your love, you know. You keep meeting the wrong people. People keep hurting your heart, keep breaking your heart, keep hurting you, you know. People keep putting you in this dark space, okay. And it's like you don't want to move. You don't want to do anything. You just feel regretful. You feel ashamed. Someone got me feel ashamed, feel regretful. We feel like giving up. And it's like, hey, I know, okay. I know when we go through a dark shit, especially when it comes to love, that shit sucks, okay? That shit sucks. I'm already telling you, it sucks like hell. It feels like your heart is gonna come out of your body, like you just feel numb, like you just feel like, you know, like you just want to shake yourself and just be like, what the fuck did you do? Why did you put yourself in that space? Why did you attract that? And what I'm gonna tell you is, like I always say, we have to go through certain things in order for us to elevate, in order for us to know our worth, in order for us to know who we are, in order for us to tap into different aspects of ourselves that we didn't know we had before, for us to just learn and do better, okay? Because if you learn from, okay, you attracting a certain person and they end up not treating you right, keep hurting you, and you keep attracting the same people with different characteristics or with the similar characteristics, this should let you know that stop going for this type of person, okay, and start going to this type of person and give that a try and see if that works for you, okay? Because we may be so attracted to a certain type of energy subconsciously, and consciously think that we just attracted to somebody, and we keep attracting the same person with the same energy in different bodies, okay, which express it a little differently, okay? And we keep hurting ourselves, okay? And that just shows you that this is what you keep attracting. Watch out for that, remove yourself from that, because it's not good for you. Okay, and the moment you realize that, the moment you actually become more confident into starting something new, okay, it's okay to have a type, but it's also really important that you find the right person for you. Okay, and don't keep allowing people that's going to put you in this space right here, that's going to keep breaking your heart, that's going to keep disrespecting you, that's going to keep disregarding you, not giving you the best, not giving you the not being there for you the way you want them to be, not actually, like, respecting you the way you need to be respected, not treating you the way you need to be treated, not satisfying you the way you want to be satisfied. Okay, and you always doing that to them. Okay, you need to stop doing that to yourself. Okay, and that takes you knowing your worth, know what you deserve, and not settling for less, not settling for some bullshit, not settling it for the same shit that keep putting you in the same BS, and you keep repeating the same cycle. You're not going anywhere. You need to understand your time is very valuable. Your time is really important. So use it right. Utilize on the right person. Know if somebody is actually worth it of you. The moment you don't think whether somebody is worth it of you is when you don't see the worth in yourself. Okay, so start seeing the worth in yourself. Okay, start seeing what you're capable of. You a badass. You handsome as fuck. You cute as hell. You beautiful as fuck. So why would you settle for somebody that's gonna make you feel like shit? That's gonna make you feel like, that's gonna make you feel like you ain't got no option out there. That make you feel like there's no other people that's interested in you. Like what? There are other people that are interested in you. Before you even met them, there were other people that were interested in you. You had choices before you even chose to give them a chance. Okay, so remember that part of you, how you felt, when you put yourself out there to meet somebody. Okay, how you felt, and just do that, be that. Know yourself, know your worth. Okay, and give yourself better than you have right now. Okay, give yourself better than you have right now. Like, spend your fishes in the sea. B. I just wanted to say that. But not for real. Like, there's so many people out in the world, different people for different people. Okay? You just have to find that right person for you. So stop settling, because finding that right person is taking a long time. Actually take the time to get to know your option. Make the right choice for you. Who is better? Who's right? Who's going to fulfill you more on spiritual level, physical level, mental, emotional level first. Get to know people, because some people are not what they seem. Okay, some people may act a certain way towards you, but then be a whole different way in the back. Okay, so you always have to just experience, but don't overdo it. Okay, don't overdo it to where so you end up being burnt. Until you see sign of that person actually being right for you, is when you actually give more of yourself. Okay, so yeah, that's for some of you guys. Now for other of you, we have the 7 swords. Okay, the 7 swords. Somebody is lying to you, boo. Somebody's lying to you. Somebody lying to you, honey. Somebody is lying to you when it comes to your love life. Okay, whoever, I don't know. I don't have all the facts. I'm just using my intuition here. Okay, but you can put 2 and 2 together. Trying to figure it out. But somebody's gonna stab you in the back. Somebody's lying to you, making fake promises, telling you some BS. Okay, because they know, they're gonna get away with it. Okay, somebody's actually telling you something so that you can let your guard down, so they can slash you out. They have all these swords for you, boo. They have all these swords for you, and they're like telling you, oh yeah, I love you, I care about you, you're the only one. But it don't be that, because oh yeah, I will never hurt you again, I'm very sorry, I will never treat you that way again, I will never do that to you again, I will treat you better. And then you fall in that same trap. And in a week, 2 months later, you get sliced. And then you wonder like, damn, you did it again. And then they can do the same thing over and over again, apologizing, da 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 da. So you need to watch out for this, okay? If you don't have that one person that's always hurt you and always come back trying to apologize to you, trying to tell you they're sorry, trying to tell you they're not gonna do something, watch out for that person, okay? Because they ain't right. Something is wrong, okay? They don't have they don't have your best interest in mind. They're just trying to, they're just trying to get through for themselves. They're trying to do it for their own self, because of how they feel, and them not wanting something to happen, Maybe you're trying to be selfish, and still have you, even though they know they're not the right person for you, and they're just trying to get by to you just so they can get away with something. And then, they don't have to keep, you don't have to keep like reminding them of something that they've done, by them just coming to you and saying, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do that anymore. Like, nah, get the fucks out, They got the fucks on the coat. I get the fucks out. No, get the fucks out of my life. You're two-faced, you see? These fuckers are two-faced. Somebody that's two-faced, okay? Like, you may be dealing with a Gemini too, because that's the only sign that's like two-faced. Gemini, okay? And like, nah, or you have this element in your chart. You're two-faced, okay? Just nah, like, don't even, okay? Just take my word for it, man. Or just take my word for it, and then like do your own investigation and just you see, just let me know how it goes, okay? Like if I was on the right track. But then we got the 9 swords, okay? The 9 swords is like somebody is frustrating you, making you think too much. I don't know, I have to say this, but some of you guys may actually be mentally possessed by certain energy that's making you think a lot of thought that you don't need to think, and it's making it scattered. And that's why some of you guys may be getting migraine sometime or headache sometime, because you're thinking too much about the wrong shit, the things that you don't really need to think about. You feel like somebody is piercing through your brain. Some of you guys may actually be going through brain surgery. Some of you guys may actually have brain cancer, or somebody has brain cancer, or like is going through some kind of brain surgery, or has something wrong with the brain. Like maybe they're not really all the way there mentally, or like you're just mentally frustrated, you're thinking a lot, you can't sleep at night, you feel in the dark, you just feel like like your thoughts are against you. Something feel rotten in your brain, something feel like tied together in your brain, and like you just need to pay attention to what you've been listening to, what you've been doing, and do something different. If you've been watching bullshit that's stressing you out, like the news or unnecessary shit, take some time away from it and just start listening to things instead of watching things. Start listening to certain affirmation, certain healing sounds, certain inspiring videos, or you start record yourself doing some affirmation as far as healing coming into your life, and think a lot more about it, and think more positive, think more positive thoughts, so that whatever it is in your mind that's bringing those negative thoughts, those opposing thoughts, can release itself. If you actually sit, start eating healthy, start doing more healing on your body. If you even need to go to like those healing people so they can actually heal you, help you, work on yourself, cleanse yourself, then do that. Or you need to take some time alone to yourself, then do that. So yeah, damn, we spend a lot of time in your love reading, man. It's a lot going on with your love life, but I'm gonna leave it at that, okay? Give me a minute. All right, let's see about your business reading. Now for your business reading, we got the 9 of Diamonds and we got the 10 of Hearts. Shiesty. All right, with the 10 of Heart, you being an individual more of an individual, more of yourself is what's gonna help you have success in your business. Okay, be more honest and truthful about where you are at, what you're doing, what you want to do, and just doing that. Okay, being honest with yourself, and that alone will bring you success in your life. Okay, because you're putting the right energy into it. You're being more an individual. You're not being a copycat. You're just being yourself. Be you. Okay, be more original. With your work, with who you are. Okay, have more strength. Be more strong. Have more experience. Be more free. Be more strong, and be more stable. Okay, mentally, emotionally, financially, all that. Okay. You want to feel more free is what I'm getting. For some of you guys, you want to feel more stable, you want to feel more strong, you want to feel more comfortable, and you being yourself is gonna help you do that. Okay, because when you're not yourself, you feel like you have to keep up with something, and you putting more energy, and you're trying to keep up with something that you're not, doing things that you're not. And you can experience frustration if things don't end up turning out the way that you wanted it to turn out. But if you're being more of yourself, you're expressing, it's like, what do you have to lose? You are being yourself nonetheless. So it's like, hey, you either like it or you don't. You take it or you don't. You just keep being you. Okay? Just be more of yourself. Okay? Be more of an individual. And then with the 9 of Diamond, with the 9 of Diamond, we all have the 6 on the bottom, okay, which is on the other polar shift of that. 6 represent being seen, attention, setting stage, and then 9 represent experience, so you experiencing, you have to get out of your shell. Get out of your shell and be more seen. Okay, be more seen, be more open. Okay, stop trying to hide. I think you've taken enough time hiding away. Not everybody see you. And actually stop putting yourself out there. Actually stop being seen. Actually stop being heard. Everybody experience the best of you, what you gotta offer, and just like bring life into other people. Be able to change other people's life. Just being yourself, just being you. Be more confident, just doing your work, doing what you got, you gotta do, and all in all, like when it comes to your business reading, I'm seeing a lot of success, and it just takes you getting out of your own shell, getting out of your own box, and just being more of yourself, being more of an individual. Don't try to copy other people. Have more strength, be more free, be more stable, and yeah, that's that. That's it for your business reading. Thank you so much for coming to my space and allowing me to bring forth this message to you. If you enjoyed this reading and you would like to book a personal reading from me, feel free to contact me in any of my social medias I will put down below, or my email, and we can get that done. But besides that, you stay at peace and balance always, and until next time, bye bye.